Could you give us a quick overview of your background prior to Salesforce, and I guess the last kind of year and a half or so, what's got you to this point you're at now?
Yeah, so after high school, I went to uni, studied mechanical engineering, and then I graduated and worked for Procter and Gamble as a project engineer. So I did that for 2 years, but it really wasn't my thing. So I ended up making a pretty drastic move. Went to America, studied to be a minister, a pastor, and so I was a pastor in a Baptist church for the last 25 years.
Okay.
But through that time, I had health struggles with depression and was untreated, and it got really bad. So I essentially had a breakdown, had a 4-month kind of a medical furlough, long service leave, and then after that, my doctor advised me to get a new career, which was incredibly scary when you've done the same thing for 25 years.
Yeah, of course.
So I had no idea what to do. I had an engineering degree, no relevant experience though, so I didn't feel like I could go back into engineering. And honestly, I hadn't enjoyed engineering, so I really didn't want to go back into that. I was getting very desperate for work and even applied for a low-paying factory job and got denied that, so I was really discouraged. And then a friend of mine was reviewing my resume, just trying to help me out looking for work. And he owns a wealth management business in Bella Vista.
Yep.
And he noticed that I have an engineering degree, and also I did have a little bit of database experience from a really long time ago, like 6 months with Microsoft Access. They had thought of implementing Salesforce.
Sure.
And they had the idea that maybe I could do that. And it was funny though, because when they asked me if I would consider doing that and taking on that role, I literally had to Google CRM and Salesforce because I'd never heard of them. Obviously, I'd never seen them.
Yeah.
And then agreed to take the role in a fit of madness, and had 3 weeks to prepare. So I spent 3 weeks learning, which I'll explain in a minute, and then began the role in June of last year.
Okay.
So that was my first role, which was CRM implementation project manager.
Yeah.
And then the role of business analyst until recently.